Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome to a brand new War Dragons video. So before I get into this video, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support. Really means a lot. We're about to hit 700 subscribers, which is insane. I mean, only 300 more until 1,000. And that's insane. So I really do appreciate it. If you guys want to be entered in my group chats in-game or online, let me know down in the comments of my how to contact me video. It helps me a lot more if you do it there instead of this, because they get lost and whatnot. I'm continually checking that, just in case. But so this video was suggested by several people actually, asking me, hey, can you do a video on, where should I put these runes? Because obviously there's some pretty solid runes and glyphs from these season tiers. And right now there are technically 6 different ones you can have. Once the hunter tier comes out, there will be 8 different legendaries and mythics out so you can use. So yeah, basically that's what this video is about. So starting out with probably, as I said, maybe the best dragon so far is going to be Fae. Legendary, Freeze, or Ice Shock. So honestly, this one can be used on Fae or Phasmos. So if you got Phasmos, and if you're one of the few that did, put this on Phasmos, because technically Phasmos is a mythic sorcerer, and actually he's better than Fae simply because he is mythic. Yeah, put this on probably Phasmos in my opinion, unless, and this is the only reason, unless you have the Emerald Stone for Fae, because technically, even though Phasmos is a mythic dragon, he caps at Garnet tier, but Fae can go into Emerald tier once it comes out. So technically, Fae would last a little bit longer than Phasmos, but either one of those would be a pretty solid choice. I think Phasmos is overall a better, sorcerer, or a better, dragon compared to Fae. But honestly, it's your choice. If you don't have Phasmos, which a lot of you guys probably don't, put it on Fae. Probably your best option, since it will last for the entire time. Even longer than any of the Garnet tier dragons. So just keep that in mind. The next one is probably my favorite one, and that is finally we got a Mythic Wisdom. I'm so stoked about it. And this is honestly, put it on, if you're gonna get the Mythic Hunter, put it on the Mythic Hunter. Because the Mythic Hunter is gonna last you a lot longer than any of the other ones. Because again, it can evolve, and also, again, it's a hunter. Like, you can't get much better than a hunter and a mythic, and not to mention, it'll probably be pretty overpowered. So put this on the Mythic Hunter. If you're not gonna get the final hunter, I think probably your best option will be this hunter right here if you're gonna get it, or one of these divines. Don't put it on Scar. Don't put it on Nightshade. The only reason why is because Nightshade and Scar only go to Sapphire. These 3 other dragons go all the way to Emerald. So, and I mean, these dragons will last you a lot longer than even the Garnet tiers will. So just keep that in mind. So always put these really really strong runes onto these divine dragons. It's just kind of overall a solid pick. So that's where I think that Mythic Wisdom will go. Obviously, guys, you can make your own choice on that. That's just my personal opinion. But yeah. So the next one is sorry guys, Rage Generation. So this is honestly a very, very strong glyph. I'm pretty stoked. So you kind of have 2 options here. One, in my personal opinion, probably the best, is obviously going to be the Mythic Hunter if you're going to get him. If not, put it on a hunter of any kind. I think if you're not going to get this hunter right here, the 3rd branch, and if you're not even to Sapphire, or you're not to Platinum, guys, don't put legendary runes and glyphs on dragons that are not Platinum tier. Don't do it. It's not worth it, because those dragons you will quickly outgrow. Once you hit really honestly Sapphire, those dragons will remain effective for a pretty long time. I mean, I'm level 175 and I've had a Nappa since I was 114 or something like that. So put these on strong dragons. Don't put them on anything that's less than Platinum tier. Maybe not even Platinum tier. Save them until you have super strong dragons. So this does have a cloak modifier, which means that the second rune boost for this rune is cloak. So putting it on, let's say, Rhizar, or even if you want Phasmos, if you have Phasmos, that would work. and maybe seeing what these two hunters have. Because obviously, guys, hunters need rage if at all possible. So if you can boost the rage generation on a hunter, that's extremely useful and it makes it a little bit more effective. So put this either on a super strong warrior, that has cloak, or even putting on Shechem. Frostbiter is a good choice, or even Icicle if you are, that crazy and have that. Just my personal opinion on that, though you can put it on any, obviously, that you want. Now, this is where I think a lot of people can't figure out what to do. Because you have Sage and you have Tyrande. And obviously, this increases the damage absorbed by your explosive shield. I've seen a lot of people say that they put it on Tyrande because people are thinking that Tyrande is a lot better than Sage. If you watch my video on Tyrande and Sage, guys, Sage is a lot better. There's two reasons behind that. Well, there's more, but the main two reasons are the spell, because you have Thunderstorm, which is a huge bonus, and not to mention Ice Resist, which is actually probably the best resist currently in the game. Fire Turret Resist is very, very nice, but since it has such a slow attack speed, normally you can kill the attacking fire turret before you actually are hit by the super shot. And since Sage has explosive shield that is white, if a fire turret shot is coming at you, well, you got the explosive shield to make sure that it doesn't hit you and reduces basically all the damage. So having two dragons, basically almost the same. Sage is a better choice for that reason, but also it goes to Emerald tier. Again, Tyrande only goes to Garnet. Sage goes all the way to Emerald. So having a dragon that will remain with you longer, I think, honestly, that this cliff should be going on Sage. Because Thunderstorm is such a good spell. Super Rejuvenate is meh. It's alright. And then, of course, you have Ice Turret Resist, which is really, really good. So put that, I think, on Sage. Don't put it, by the way, guys. I see a lot of people putting it on Tyrande and then also Kaiju. Guys, Kaiju is not that great. I think Quetz is a little bit better, but Kaiju, I used him. He's not that great, at least for when I was using him. So put this on a divine dragon. What's sad is that I don't even feel right about putting any runes on normal dragons because the divine dragons are always going to be better at this point. And I think that, look at my roster. I mean, I have 2 normal dragons and then 4 mythics. And that's about to be 4 mythics. No, that's about to be 7 mythics. Because I'll have the Divine Hunter, the Mythic Hunter, and then the Sorcerer, Fae. So, see what I'm saying? At this point, why even breed normal dragons if you don't even need them? Apathet will be nice, but, other than that, Sage and Fae and the Mythic Hunter and the Hunter are all going to be better than Apathet will ever be. So what's the point? And I think that's a problem. I don't know. But yeah, came to the final one for Abraxas branch. Pretty self-explanatory. You have a Archer Tower, increased damage, and then of course you have a Mythic cannon. Oh, Lightning Tower. So put this on a, island that you have Lightning Towers and put it on a island with Archer Towers. Pretty self-explanatory. But either way, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like down below. Found this useful at all, let me know down in the comments. Really do appreciate all the support. Remember, guys, if you want to be added to any of my group chats in-game, let me know down in the comments either in this video or it would be a lot easier for me if you post it in the video where I talked about how to contact me. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys.